Hi gang, here's Perry's garden and Nancy's for our weekly update. We got a lot of squash coming off. Just started really getting our first harvest off there. We got like 4 or 5 this morning. And those are mostly zucchini and yellow crookneck. Those last 4 plants way in the corner there are winter squash, Hubbard and acorns. These are our potatoes. They're just getting massive. We have used some we used out of there just for test to see where we're at. And they were producing quite a few. I love new potatoes, those little small ones, especially like in stews and things. Or just steam them up, butter, salt, and pepper. You don't need much more than that. Peppers, we got green peppers. We got green peppers coming on here pretty good. I'm gonna let this plant here, I think, go to the more ripened stage, the yellows and the reds. I like to try to get some reds. They are so sweet. We got a few in here. And these first 3 plants are all green pepper. And we got some jalapenos, and they're just now coming on good. And we got 1 habanero here. And I put a new bed of. They're just now starting to peek up through the ground. It's a lettuce mixture for colder weather. So I'll have that for fall. Turnips, they're getting big. We've been going through and getting a few out of here for like the soups, stews, and things like that we've filmed. There's my second crop of carrots down there. I like to make them kind of revolve. So I got these, and I waited probably about 3 weeks or so and planted those. That way they're not all coming off at the same time, because carrots, they grow pretty fast. They're kind of like a radish in a sense. Got onions, they're starting to turn. Garlic, they're going crazy. They're getting nice and tall. Here's some of our green cabbage, and we got some purple cabbage. These things are going to really be some nice heads, it look like. They're forming up nice. We picked green beans and peas, first harvest this morning. But these guys are going to make some good stuff. We got some more winter squash in here. These are pepper plants. More pepper plants. These are some snow peas, or those like oriental peas they put in the stir fries. Okay, then we got our broccoli and our squash that's taken over the broccoli. These guys are growing pretty good. Been taking a couple of them off per day lately, and then this morning we had a pretty good little harvest off of these. Yellow green beans, wax beans, those are pretty good on this row. And green beans, we just put them in this bush this year because we didn't know a lot of things that we know now. But next time, well, next year when we put our green beans in, and if we go with the bush green beans, they're going to be in beds. Now, I've decided to kind of change this around a little bit. I'm going to make this a 2 or 3 tier high bed for larger vegetables and things. And of course there's grapes. I gotta build that arbor yet. I finally got the materials for it, just haven't done it. Kind of prioritizing what we are doing. Tomato plants, got a couple hanging over here. Somebody broke one of my main stems off of one of these, but they got some green tomatoes there. A bunch of little ones, little itty bitty ones. I got one right there. Are these guys? They're working on it. Got one. This is a blueberry, and there it is. One blueberry. But I just transplanted this here a couple weeks ago, so I didn't expect anything. I think a bird got the other one. There was actually 2 on there. And more of a herb garden here again. We put this one in. And I'm prepping this area. I don't know if you can remember from my previous films or pictures. This is well overgrown above the house. And so I went in yesterday and used the power saw and buzzed all those down. Now, every one of these that I did, like these rhododendrons and whatnot, there's so many starts on. They'll be right back again. It's like the root or main trunk on this thing. My mother planted this about 40 years ago here. So I figured, well, I'll have to work around it. I don't want to destroy the plant. But in this area and right in front, we're going to make one more raised bed in this area here. Continue, that's a huckleberry. It's a blue huckleberry. They're just not coming on. But this thing really, I mean, we're talking lots of huckleberries. And they'll get about maybe 3 or 4 times the size. They are right there showing. It'll be nice. Almost like a blueberry colored. I'm working on clearing all this out in here. Been so long since any of this was done. And this is the first raised bed. Nancy's herb garden. Call her my sister. Nancy does a good job. And I salvaged some sinks. We're going to use those as planters also, just like herbals. Like these little front boxes here, and inside the brick area, we're going to fill those up with like spearmint, mint, chives. But, it doesn't take a lot to be able to just grab a bucket, man. Throw a few seeds in there for some herbs, or get some herb starters of some kind if you like rosemary, thyme, lemongrass. I want to get some more lemongrass. Oregano. That's cilantro. Anyway, I wanted to give you a quick rundown of what we're doing this week so far. Go out and plant something. And for those of you who are watching this, I would like you to go to patriotspace.com. Come join us there at that group. Got a lot of information down there about helping you become a little more self-sufficient instead of paying those prices at the grocery store. It don't take much to help offset your food bill, especially if you got a lot of mouths to feed. Alrighty, guys. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.